Brothers and sisters of Africa, citizens of the free world, today I come not just to speak about Gaza, I come to speak about the soul of humanity. I come to ask, what remains of our conscience in a world where life is weighed in barrels of oil and truth is traded like a commodity? Look at Gaza. Look at the children born under the shadow of bombs, the mothers still holding their dead in their arms, the fathers digging through rubble searching for their sons. Look at this land reduced to ashes and ask yourselves, how did humanity come to this point? While the bombs fall, the world looks away. While people scream, the West turns its screens, hiding behind phrases like the right to defend itself. But tell me, where are the rights of children? Where is the right of a people to breathe, to live, to exist? What they call conflict, we call massacre. What they call collateral damage, we call crimes against humanity. And Gaza is not alone. Every bomb that falls on Gaza also falls on Africa, on our history, on our own wounds. Gaza is the echo of villages burned by colonizers, of leaders silenced because they demanded freedom. It is the voice of Patrice Lumumba, of Thomas Sankara, of those who refuse to kneel. Gaza is yesterday's Africa, and today's Africa is Gaza under another name. Injustice anywhere threatens justice everywhere. If we allow a people to be erased in the name of security, we bury not only them but our own future. That is why my voice must speak the truth, even if speaking the truth today is treated as a crime. They want to bury Gaza as they tried to bury Sankara, Lumumba, and Gaddafi, but they forget. Truth cannot be buried. Truth survives bombs, survives centuries, and lives in every awakened conscience. See Gaza with your heart. See the mother running through dust with a child in her arms. See the father clawing through rubble for his son. See the schools and hospitals destroyed. See the children playing with stones and bits of iron, already imagining a world rebuilt from courage. And yet, the West still talks of peace, a peace imposed with bombs, negotiated over corpses, a peace that is not peace at all. When I look at Gaza, I see the face of Africa, the same suffering, the same betrayals, the same silence of the world. Yesterday it was our lands plundered and our children stolen. Today, it is Gaza besieged and starved, and the system remains unchanged, a global empire feeding on the blood of innocents, defending its power while calling it security. No, it is not the rockets of Gaza that destroy cities. It is the empires that control the banks, the weapons, and the media. It is those who turn faith into a commodity and truth into propaganda. Every child killed in Gaza is a failure of humanity. Every silence a crime. Every media report that ignores this truth is a bullet fired against conscience. Brothers and sisters, Africa knows the silence of the world. We have lived it. Our ancestors called for justice and were answered with cannons. Today, Gaza cries and the world still responds with bombs. But history is awakening. The peoples of the South are rising, their voices merging into a single, unstoppable cry, never again. Never again for Gaza, never again for Africa, never again for any oppressed people. Look at how the West claims human rights, yet their hands are stained with blood. They claim peace, yet manufacture the weapons that destroy it. They cry for Ukraine, but remain silent when Gaza burns. Why? Because the children of Gaza are not their children. Because their names, their skin, their reality disturb the order they built. Two humanities, two weights, two measures. This is the doctrine of hypocrisy, and Africa must expose it. When African leaders remain silent, they betray not only Gaza, but our own history of resistance. Many of our leaders are not free, their words dictated by foreign loans, donations, and empty promises. They vote in international councils according to the interests of empires, while their people watch helplessly. But today, we must rise above fear and privilege. Silence is complicity. Africa has known slavery, colonization, neo-colonialism. We have felt the weight of bombs, occupation, and propaganda. Our villages have burned, our leaders assassinated, our voices ignored. And yet, Africa survived. Gaza must survive. And we, the sons and daughters of Africa, must ensure that no people suffers alone, that no injustice goes unchallenged. Media is no longer neutral. France 24, CNN, BBC, they have become soldiers of disinformation. They decide which children deserve tears and which deserve silence. They redraw reality so the powerful can sleep peacefully, but we have technology, youth, and courage. We have cameras in our hands, voices in the streets, hearts awake. It is time for Pan-African and global Southern media truth networks that speak to the people, bypassing empires and propaganda. Let Africa invest in independent media. Let children from Gaza tell their stories. Let farmers from Congo denounce exploitation. Let young people from Ouagadougou speak freely. Truth needs no studio, no license, no permission. It only needs a spark. And that spark is us, the generation that records, speaks, shares, and refuses to be silenced. The South awakens. Young Africans refuse to flee, they stay, they fight, they rebuild. Moral strength cannot be bombed or bought. This is the spiritual revolution, the rebirth of conscience. For centuries we were told, you are too poor to be free, too divided to be powerful, too black to be heard. But today we say enough. We are Africa. We are the youth of the world. We are free. Brothers and sisters, Gaza mirrors the South. From Gaza to Ouagadougou, Kinshasa to Cape Town, Bamako to the Sahel, the struggle is the same. Truth against lies, freedom against domination, dignity against humiliation. Today, the peoples of the South rise as authors of history, not spectators. Imagine a world where Gaza no longer burns, where Palestinian children can walk free, where African villages thrive in dignity. Imagine Africa united, powerful, speaking truth to the world, not bowed by debts or sanctions. Imagine a South-South alliance not of fear but of justice, where resources serve the people, where education, medicine, and opportunity are rights, not privileges. This is true globalization, the world of the peoples, not of multinationals. Gaza and Africa share suffering, but in this shared struggle lies strength. While Gaza resists bombs, Africa resists sanctions. While Gaza rebuilds under rubble, Africa rebuilds under imposed debt. While Gaza defends existence, Africa defends freedom of thought. United, these resistances form a force no empire can contain. And yet, we must act. Education, creation, communication, these are weapons of liberation. Films, books, music, media, movements. Anger transformed into light, despair into courage. Every time an African stands up for truth, Gaza breathes again. Every time a young person rejects corruption, Palestine regains hope. People are waking up, the world is changing, and lies are falling. History belongs to the people, and when we march together, even empires tremble. Today we are not victims, we are authors. We are builders of a world where sovereignty is universal. Gaza, Africa, South America, free Asia, no longer subjects of history but its creators. Amidst the ruins and bombs there is hope. Children still play, doctors still heal, hearts remain open. Hope is stronger than weapons. Africa, it is time to rise. It is time to build a continent independent, prosperous, free. Imagine Gaza healed, African villages thriving, our youth empowered, our voices heard. Freedom will be universal, dignity no longer optional. Divine justice watches over oppressed peoples. Empires may rise and fall, leaders may corrupt and destroy, but truth and justice are eternal. Sankara, Lumumba, Mandela, they heard that voice and marched on. Today, Gaza hears it. Today, Africa hears it. And it says, do not bow, do not remain silent, march with courage. We are never alone. Gaza will live, Africa will live, truth will live, the free world will awaken, and when it does, every bomb, every lie, every empire will tremble before the power of the people.